Have you ever stopped to ponder the origin of everything? Where did this vast, endless universe come from? A question as old as time itself, yet the answer might be simpler than one might think. It all began with a phenomenon we call the Big Bang. Picture this, a singularity, an entity so small, so dense it's almost impossible to comprehend. Suddenly it explodes, releasing an unfathomable amount of energy and matter. This grand explosion set the stage for the universe as we know it. As the universe expanded, it cooled, and this cooling allowed for the formation of atoms. These atoms grouped together to create molecules, and these molecules clumped together to form stars. The birth of stars marked the first significant structures in our universe. But this was just the beginning. In this seemingly infinite expanse of space and time, our tiny blue planet was soon to make its grand appearance. From the cosmic dust and debris, a unique celestial body was born. Our home, Earth. Around 4.5 billion years ago, our planet started its life as a hot, molten ball, spinning in the vast emptiness of space. Over time, the surface cooled and hardened to form a thin crust, the first solid ground. Then, something extraordinary began to occur. Water vapor, released from the planet's interior, condensed in the cooler upper atmosphere to fall as rain, pooling in the low areas and forming the first oceans. These oceans, coupled with the formation of our atmosphere, created a stable environment, setting the scene for the next act in Earth's history. The presence of water, so vital and unique to our planet, was the key to the emergence of life. With its blue oceans and green lands, Earth was ready to stage the most extraordinary performance, the dawn of life. Imagine our planet, teeming with life today, as a barren land billions of years ago. But even in that inhospitable environment, life found a way. In the vast primordial soup, the first flicker of life sparked. Simple, single-celled organisms. They were modest beginnings, but beginnings nonetheless. These tiny entities were the pioneers, setting the stage for all life as we know it. Over billions of years, these organisms evolved, growing more complex, developing into multicellular life forms. DNA, the building blocks of life, played a pivotal role in this process. It was the mastermind, the architect, dictating the blueprint of life, guiding evolution. The story of life isn't a single event but a continuum, a series of adaptations, transformations, and evolution. From the first microorganisms to the majestic diversity we see today, life has been a relentless journey of change and adaptation. Through countless adaptations and transformations, life on Earth was gearing up for its next big act, the rise of humanity. Fast forward to about 6 million years ago, and we notice a new species stepping onto the stage, humans. Our story begins with the first human ancestors, hominins, who set us apart by walking upright on 2 legs. Over millions of years, these early hominins evolved, producing several species, some of which became extinct, while others laid the groundwork for the evolution of our species, Homo sapiens. About 2 million years ago, our ancestors began crafting stone tools. This development marked the dawn of the Stone Age, and with it came a new way of life. They could now hunt, gather, and protect themselves more effectively, boosting their chances of survival. As time ticked on, our ancestors' brains grew larger and more complex. This growth led to the birth of language, an evolutionary leap that allowed them to communicate and cooperate like never before. This newfound ability to share knowledge and learn from one another was a game changer. It was the catalyst that propelled our ancestors from survival to innovation, from living in the moment to planning for the future. And then, around 10,000 years ago, another revolution took place. Our ancestors began to settle down, cultivating the land and domesticating animals. This shift from nomadic hunter-gatherer societies to settled farming communities marked the beginning of the Neolithic Revolution, the birth of civilization as we know it. From these early civilizations, humans continued to evolve culturally and technologically, spreading across the globe, establishing cities, developing writing systems, and creating complex societies. We've come a long way, from humble beginnings in the African savanna to becoming a global species, capable of shaping our world and reaching for the stars. From the vast cosmos to the blue planet, from single-celled organisms to intelligent beings, the journey has been remarkable. But remember, the story of the universe is still being written, and we are all a part of it.